welcome back to the channel. I've had a few people tell me that they don't really understand what I'm doing or how it's going to work, so this video is going to explain that. It's not super complicated, and honestly haven't got a lot done since last video, so it's a pretty good time to film this. So it starts with this small engine here. This is a 196cc, 6.5 horsepower engine that you might get on a go-kart or a water pump or a pressure washer, that sort of thing. Real small, real basic. That is driving this chain drive system here that is driving through this shaft, through this belt system, so it can drive this. This is a supercharger of 1.4 litre twin charge Volkswagen Golf. You can see it in there. That is compressing air into this little manifold, into this combustion chamber, which gets fed fuel through this pipe here, which when ignited will expand violently through this into this big Holset Scania truck turbo that has had the compressor side replaced. I'll go around the other side so you can see, with this 90-degree gearbox. That has an output shaft driving through to a go-kart transmission with a chain drive to the rear tyre. So that's how we get gas turbine. It is the high pressure gas from the combustion chamber that is driving the turbine that drives the wheel. After the exhaust drives this turbine, it then exits through this system up here into this turbo, which pressurizes air going into the supercharger. Once the exhaust exits this turbo, it feeds into these two on the back, which return the favor by compressing air going into this turbo. So this gives me the multi-stage compression that makes a modern jet engine efficient. So that's how you get a gas turbine engine in a motorcycle. All you've got to do is stretch the frame and build all the parts from scratch. As far as actually getting work done on it this week, what I did manage to do was rebuild the belt tensioner system. So the whole point of using this Volkswagen Supercharger that I picked was because it has a spring-loaded belt tensioner, which used to live just in there. But once I got all the belt on, the belt tensioner was actually bending and deflecting under the stress of tensioning the belt and causing the belt to run off. So I've had to rebuild the tensioner system using a turnbuckle that pushes this alternator outwards, tensioning up the belt. That's pretty much all the progress I've got done this week. I'm still waiting on a lot of parts. So there'll be another video next week with some more information. I did manage to build myself a new welding cart though. So that took a little bit of time, but that's going to be better. That'll accommodate my my two gas bottles I've got for MIG and TIG welding. But if you're looking for more updates on the jet bike, you've got to subscribe to the channel. There's a new video up every Sunday.